executing an opposing will to deny what is apparently ruling your better mind and spirit within, will never be brought to death unless those active and ruling entities are faced, understood in their destructive effects, and therefore resolved. The resolve begins in the opposing of these pernicious entities for the sake of liberation and survival. Love is the ruling interest and key for internal resolution and order. I am very certain that despite all of that which has the world and its living forces in a state of disarray, love will forever be the force that will be the primary factor of the healing of this world. No one can give to you what you already possess as a gift for healing, enlightenment and freedom. Face the challenge, understand it and its function, and then be liberated as you are moved forwards and into more understanding of yourself, and all that is contained in the life experience. Love is not a weak presence, as it has been portrayed in many forms of being a force in which has a suffering formula imbued within it. Love is the greatest power and wisdom created for to guide the human family through and past disorder. Love contains a wisdom and intelligence which surpasses all dysfunctional entities. It is very real. There are a lot of people who are in pain. We all have some unresolved pains and will possess them until we transition. Some of those people are those in whom we love tremendously, even more than they realize it themselves. And there are times of when they react in ways in which we perceive are against us, when they are only trying to maintain themselves in the best way they can at the present moment, even if it results in taking whatever they are suffering out upon you. This is the human experience and its complications, as well as an opportunity for us to learn of one another and of how much deeper loving someone means. Contrary to the established romanticized, nonsensical propaganda of what it means to love someone in totality, understand that in our hurt, our shock and disappointment, what makes those times, those feelings most dangerous and unfortunate is that it is far too easy to run or walk away because of how we are made, and therefore forced to feel from someone who is incapable at the time of understanding of how much something is affecting their being and ours. This has to be taken into consideration beyond your hurt. This is said because time is always made available for understanding if you offer yourself in taking advantage of the gifted time. During this time it is vital for us to understand of how we are not to allow the intensity and shock of the moment to impact our state of intelligence to the capacity that we respond emotionally inadequate and thus cause the condition to become more than what it is and therefore should be. When you love someone, you always know that humility is key, and that only through humility and the will to reason intelligently towards an understanding for resolve will forever be the primary benefactor which leads to healing and the restoration of good and loving communication. Love is the will to understand why. Love is compassion past your own feelings that are being harmed. Love is knowing that we hurt only because we are healing in this same movement. We don't abandon one another no matter what transpires. We put forth our best effort to understand the pains as well as the joys. Written by David Anthony Brayboy.